What's up, my fellow fight fans? I'm Jay Catton, and this is MMA Weekly's The Lowdown Breakdown. Getting ready to talk about UFC 238 that took place at the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. Tonight's fight card was full of some amazing matchups, but the fight I have been very impatiently waiting for, and the most intriguing for so many ways, was Henry Cejudo versus Marlon Moraes. Henry Cejudo is 32 years old and now holds an impressive 15-2 record. We all know that Cejudo is a very special world-class athlete coming into the UFC, and we have seen him improve in every single fight he has been in, and tonight he continued to secure his legacy and showing why he is one of the best we have ever seen in the octagon. Tonight, the common coined phrase, champ champ, was thrown away by the Olympic gold medalist, as he has now crowned himself as the triple champ by winning the flyweight belt, bantamweight belt, and the gold medal in wrestling in 2008. He's the fourth simultaneously two-division champion in the UFC history to help him secure his place in history as one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters we have ever seen. Man, oh man, there was so many interesting storylines leading up to tonight's matchup. Cejudo was moving to bantamweight, which can be problematic moving up in a weight class, but tonight this was not the case. Cejudo was undersized, but his sheer heart, will, drive, and determination was the key to tonight's victory. Cejudo was now on a current 5-fight win streak with noticeable wins over Marlon Moraes, TJ Dillashaw, and arguably one of the greatest of all times, Demetrius Johnson, to win the flyweight title. But tonight, he proved once again how unique and special he is, defeating one of the top prospects in the bantamweight division and one of the best, Marlon Moraes. Moraes is a very well-rounded fighter that has much success prior to his UFC career, and since coming to the UFC, he has only had one decision loss. Moraes has been on a tear of destruction, to say the least, defeating the likes of John Dodson, Aljamain Sterling, Jimmy Rivera, and avenging his only UFC loss by submitting Rafael Assunção. Moraes possesses incredible power for the bantamweight division, which made this fight even more compelling, and was on a 4-fight impressive winning streak. Here's how it went down. Round 1, Moraes comes out with hard kicks early, getting Cejudo's attention. Marlon looked fast, powerful, and very comfortable. Cejudo attempted some takedowns with no success, with Moraes staying within a very comfortable distance. Cejudo was clearly cautious of the power of Moraes. Moraes continued with wicked leg kicks and kept him at guard with excellent range. Round 2, Cejudo came out throwing a head kick and looked very aggressive, attacking Moraes. Cejudo landed a hard shot that got Moraes' attention, but Moraes continued punishing his legs with nasty kicks and keeping him off guard. Moraes continued fighting intelligent, keeping Cejudo at a good safe range. Cejudo started to land a few big shots, and Moraes fired back, landing a few big shots of his own, and the fight was moving at a vicious fight pace. Cejudo worked into a tie clinch, landing several knees to the face of Moraes, which I thought started to change the tempo of the fight. But towards the end of the round, looked a little wobbly walking back to the corner. But what an insane pace, guys. Round 3, Cejudo comes out fast, pressing the action with an aggressive pace. We clearly see Moraes slowing down now due to Cejudo's incredible pressure. Cejudo once again, with a tie clinch, lands several knees. Cejudo finally secured a takedown, punishing Moraes against the fence, and finally putting him on his back. Cejudo continued to push the pace on top with vicious elbows with around a minute left. Cejudo was clearly outworking him with continued pressure that Moraes did not seem to have the answer to. Cejudo finishes with vicious ground and pound at the end of the fight, with hammer fists standing over Marlon, with the ref stepping in to call the fight. Wow, tonight we saw an undersized Cejudo come up in weight classes to take on a destroyer in Marlon Moraes, and possibly witness Cejudo's best performance to date by the newly crowned triple champ, and earning him a $50K performance of the night bonus, which he clearly deserved. His sheer heart and will is unrivaled, and he is only getting better every single fight. Wow, what's next for Cejudo, guys? I would be surprised if he goes back to defend his belt at flyweight division. that was almost extinct, even though Uncle Dana said in the press conference it was staying. Cejudo's had problems early in his career making weight at flyweight, and by not having to cut so much weight, I believe will continue to serve him well. In the post-fight commentary booth, Dominic Cruz and Cejudo exchanged words saying, "Let's fight," but Cejudo made it clear he has to talk to Uncle Dana first with his gold medal smile on his face. Dominic Cruz last fought in 2017 and said it would be an honor to fight, but let's not forget there is a very impressive fighter on a 4-fight win streak in Aljamain Sterling, who is fighting at the top of his game, that defeated a very powerful Pedro Munoz tonight that is impatiently waiting for his shot. Guys, I have to say, not many fights live up to the huge hype, but this one did. Until next time.